Hey people, it's your girl GP Dino, aka Gabby with Y. I was in the middle of doing my makeup, and I thought that I would share this, that my other brush went missing from my palette. And you're probably like, Gabby, why don't you just go to the store and get a new brush? Well, see here, I'm kind of broke. Not really, I have money, but still. I don't want to go and buy one, and I don't want to go to Warsaw, and I have no idea where the brush went. I guess I'm going to use that other weird brush that I have in here that does not work for anything. I also have no idea where my mascara... Oh, there it is. Never mind. I found it. That'll work. But anyway... That's not what I wanted to say. I meant to say, but anyways... And I was going to say, what's up, guys? But I said... Okay. But anyways, hey guys. We're in for another story time. Sorry for the compilation and the beginning that compilation. Complication, right? Yeah, I think so. But anyways, here's a funny story. So I remember when I used to live in Castile. Okay, so we lived by the lake. Alright, you know, it was great. I grew up there until I was like 7. Yeah, I think so. No, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. It was great. 7 years of my life. Great. But funny thing happened. There was this one time when my mom was on the phone, right? And I asked her, like, for my, like, I need attention, and she does not want to listen to me. And she was on the phone, too. She was on the phone. So my 4-year-old person, me, my 4-year-oldness, decided that I was going to bang on the door. And remind you, okay, so this door has, it's like a wooden door, but the screen it's like glass, but it's like a plastic type of glass, okay? So you don't normally will break it, but I kept banging on the glass. I broke it, and my mom immediately got off the phone, and she's like, oh my god, are you okay? Because there was a long scratch on my arm, but it wasn't from the glass, it was from the cat that we used to have. Okay, and I was 4. I was freaking 4. I was like the Hulk. No, I wasn't. It was, I think it was easy break, right? But as soon as I said, I'm okay, whack! What are you doing? I'm on the phone! Then I thought it was like the end of the world, and I did something so bad, and I did do something bad, but now I think it's hilarious because... Why would I do that? Why did I do that? Like... Why? Why did I do that? Is there, like, an actual explanation to why I did that? Like, that there have to be? But yeah, so my mom wasn't paying attention to me, so I decided that I was going to bang on the glass door until she answered, but, yeah, because she was outside, I was inside, and I needed her. I don't remember what I wanted, but it was important. But yeah, I remember that vividly. Very vividly. Alright, so next story. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Next story, I literally forgot what I was going to say. I sat here like this, but I had to edit it out, so you guys won't see that, but I did. And I sat here like, oh yeah, there was that one time. Alright. And then I looked at the camera and I started talking and I forgot what I was gonna say. I needed a new view. Oh, I have a Patrick painting. You can't really see it because there's boxes in the way. I'm not proud of it. Oh, can't see. Anyway, Gabby editor, cue the creepy music. So, have you ever heard? Actually, you probably never heard of it. But there's a tale. It's not a real tale, but it's a story that I heard. Actually, it's a story that I made up to mess with my friends. So, me and my friends were all at my house, and I decided to tell them that there used to be a prison that was in this area, and my house was built right next to it after it went down. So, what I did was I convinced them that there were black figures running around. They were like shadows. And somehow their minds got so messed with that they actually saw shadows. And then, well, my friend, she's really attached. She's not really my friend anymore because she moved. But she's really attached to ghosts. So, what I did was I just stopped the ghost stories. And she told me that she needed to leave because it felt like something pushed her back and it hurt. So she left. Although she does have a past with homesickness, so I assume that it was homesickness. But she says she never remembers that day that I invited her over. So, coincidence? I think not. But yeah. And there's a weird shed. Okay, there's a shed in my backyard, and I know that there's a supposedly cats that live in it, like barn cats. But my dad went in there, and he said he didn't, like, smell, like, cat pee or anything. Like, he didn't smell cat. Because I think he's allergic to cats or something. Not, like, necessarily cats, but, like, their fur. But, like, when he went there were no, like, signs of any cats, like, in there. So Lucy, my dog, keeps staring at there for no reason because she thinks that there's cats in there, but there are no cats. Or she sees something that I don't. Who knows? But yeah, recently I used a bath bomb, and what I didn't realize that it says sexy bomb on it. Like, I had no idea. Even when I opened this, I didn't know it said sexy bomb on it. What? I'm actually shook. After I used this, I looked at the package because it said it had a surprise inside, right? Even though I looked at the package and I didn't see this, it had a surprise in it, okay? When I opened when I put it in the bath and it fizzled and I was watching it. I wasn't even in the bathtub yet. I was just worried about the prize. Okay, and it was a ring inside. I was like, oh yay, I get a little ring. And then when I, saw the ring, there was a paper inside that said, am I sexy? Wait, I can answer that. Yes. And I was like, what? And I still have the piece of paper. I don't understand. So then when I found that paper, I'm like, wait a minute. So I went back to the package and I was reading the back and I'm like, created by a pair of teenage sister prenders. I don't know. Handmade in the USA. Wow. And then I looked at the front and I'm like, excuse you? I didn't even see that. I just saw this now. I don't know if you guys can read it because it's probably mirrored. Okay, maybe it's not. I don't know, but it says current mood. Sexy? Of course. Alright, well that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys all in the next one. If you like this video, please leave a like, and while you're down there, just look over, and if you see that subscribe button, just push it. Like, just do it, I dare you. And, if you don't, then you can just feel bad. But if you did subscribe, you can hit the like button, or not the like button, I mean, yeah, you hit the like button, but, if you did subscribe, hit the notification bell, so you know when I post my next video, which might be soon, I don't know. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.